Hello, welcome to Jadekind Gaming. My name is Adam, and today I will be unboxing a brick of Pathfinder Battles Kingmaker minis by WizKids. A brick is 4 boxes. Each box contains 4 figures. I know these were on sale when I picked them up, but I don't remember what about the set. I was like, oh, those would be some fun figures. I don't remember. And usually, even though, the savings are great, usually there's more than just that. I usually at least look at the options for what I might get. But yeah, so we'll see if I get anything cool. I do not remember. This might not be completely out of the line of something I'd be interested in. This is a Swamp Naga, and definitely have a concept for an upcoming snake game. So some sort of Naga might draw my attention. Oh, we have a were-tiger. More varied lycanthropes are always useful. Let's see. Army ant swarm. Ew. So we got them swarming over this skull, but yikes. And a bloody skeleton. Can always use a bloody skeleton, for the undead swarm. Let's hop into box 2. Okay, there's another. Oh, he's got a seatbelt. Let's unbuckle him. Gotta get him out of his seatbelt. Alright. So we have Manticore. I don't know. Maybe this set just has a whole lot of generally useful Manticore. They're like a lion dragon kind of guy. Poison tail, or it's more like lion drake kind of guy. Worm. Whatever it may be. You have Tristan, human cleric. So, apparently a very specific human cleric, but general human cleric is useful for me, so he'll work for that. Ooh, 35 foot. Octavia, half-elf arcane trickster. Oh, isn't she lovely? She got okay. So I don't know if it's intentional for her to have the rogue stripe, or if her skin color just kind of got over where her hair texture is, and it's a mistake. But I like the way it looks, so either way. Yeah. So, caster. And Spriggan. Oh yeah, remember, there's a few Spriggan in here. I don't know what I'll use Spriggan for, but box 3. Yeah. Another seatbelt is the Frost Giant Jarl, which is clearly in the rare slot and probably the worst rare I could get. Unless there's other giants in there. Because the giants in Pathfinder are baby giants. They're only large size creatures. Whereas the giants in D&D, which is generally what I play, are huge size creatures and bigger. So, a giant, particularly one that looks old and therefore doesn't look like it's actually a youth of the giants, but it's only large size, is not very useful for me. But if you play Pathfinder, he looks cool. Oh. We have a Fey Dragon. How cute. It's definitely one I can find use for. I like the Fey Dragon. Okay, we have a Gargoyle. Yeah. Got any statues you want to attack people with? There you go. And Web Lurker. Ugh. Yep. Box 4 does not have plastic in it. Okay. We have Pitex Warden, which I guess is a excessively cloaked and armored. Feels like a guard. Maybe alien guard. We have another of these Web Lurkers. Okay. This throne piece of set dressing probably took up the place of the large, even though it is not large. But throne with skulls is cool. I use set dressing, so not too bad. And our fourth is Stag Lord. It's basically a Forsworn. Big billowing fur cloak. Box 5. It's another baby giant. Hill giant. Itty bitty bitty hill giant. He's so tiny. Also weird paint on his face. But also here, like, I guess he's just splotched with weird paint. See where it goes over the line there, doesn't look so good. Is this more dressing? Yes, more dressing. Is it a bush? Maybe it's a bush. But it's a green mound. It's, you know, basically would be 2 spaces by 1 space. Maybe it's a bush. That's probably what I'll use it for. What do we got here? Jathal, Elf Inquisitor. Oh, very lovely. Big old Slaith. Shadow Rogue. So there are quite a few just like people minis in this set, and that very well may have been a lot of what I was going for, because I always need more of those. Box 6, I believe. So this is a large Spriggan. I don't know what I would use a normal Spriggan for. I don't know what I would use a large Spriggan for. But throwing a big rock. You have Ekyundeo, Human Ranger. Another people. And that's a good one to have. A were-rat archer. Okay, so a specific were-rat. Man, their were-rats look ugly in Pathfinder. As if normal were-rats don't. Oh! A giant frog. Which to me looks like a little bitty frog. But to a mini, looks like a very large frog. This frog is the size of a dog. Yikes. And our penultimate box, box 7. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is. Oh, Smilodon, which is to say like a saber-toothed tiger. That's cool. I could use a saber-toothed tiger. We have Jubilost, Gnome Alchemist. He looks like he's got a little bitty glasses. You look up at his test tube. He's got his vial in his other hand. Yeah, I'll give that alchemist look. We have Stolen Lands Bandit with dual-wielding hand axes. Got a dagger in the boot. And the Dormer cat. Ooh. Fierce looking cat. Weird markings. And we have one final box. Okay, I'll take it. It is also a Swamp Naga. So it is a duplicate. But it's a duplicate of the one that I said at the beginning. I got an eventual snake encounter in the works. I could probably use some Naga, so cool. Falling out of their bags already. We got werewolf. Okay. Having a option for a werewolf here is good. Quite gnarly. We have a monitor lizard. Descendant of a blue dragon. And finally, oh, looks like a duplicate again. Army Ant Swarm. Ew. So, there's a few cool larger minis, although I guess some of the larges in this set were not what I was after. But there are quite a few cool people. There's a great cleric, a ranger, we got the rogue, the inquisitor, the alchemist, the half-elf arcane trickster, looks very awesome, and then a few monsters, a couple of were creatures, skeleton, giant frog. So we got some cool stuff in here. Just a few giants that I'm like, not sure what I'm going to do with. But even amongst the giants, their scale is very different, even if they're all large sizes. Hill giant, frost giant, 1.5 times larger for the frost giant. So, which makes the hill giant feel very small in scale. But yeah, so more collection of minis. I keep collecting the minis. I need more of them. I don't know which ones I need, so I just have to have all of them. So when I need them, they're available. I don't have a problem. But I'll be bringing you more mini unboxings here, so make sure to subscribe. If you play D&D and not Pathfinder, do you get these sets at all, and do you have a use for the tiny giants? Have you figured out how to use those? Comment below if you have, because that's one of the things. Like they're one of the ones that kind of just go to the back, because I'm like, I don't know what to do with them. I haven't figured those ones out yet. I'll link down below where you can pick up Pathfinder Battles Kingmaker. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.